Hi, everybody. Welcome to the House of the Princess. It's your girl, Princess AV, where I am 50% righteous, 50% ratchet. Thank y'all for coming. It's Saturday. I'm still kind of groggy. Got a lot of things going on, trying to do some work. Okay. We had the after party last night and it was lit over there, all about the tea. So then I had a hard time sleeping in, but I tried to sleep in. But in the meantime, this is going to be a heavy show. I think it's going to be a little bit long. So, y'all in the house, make sure you grab a cool beverage. I'm drinking some water right now, but I still got a little bit of wine left from last night. You do what you do, okay? I always take a sip with my lips so I can talk to you. Don't be afraid to send me a shout out, hit the comments and say what you want to say. I might even take some calls today. You never know. Also, take a moment and I'm gonna tell you, don't be lazy because we be like, oh, I'll do it later. No, I'll wait. I'm gonna stop right now. I want you to look down in the corner over there. Over there. Yeah, over here. Boom, there it is, right there. I need you to look down. I need you to press that subscribe button because it is very, very important to support me. So I need you to press the subscribe button right now, right now. And I also need you to press the like button. What it does, it gets me all in your algorithms and it gets me all in the people's algorithms so that they can see me and it helps me get on point. Okay. So again, stop what you're doing, press the like and subscribe button. If you're watching, share the video. Have somebody else watch me run my mouth so y'all can have something to talk about later together. Say, oh, did you hear what Princess AV was talking about today? Either you like me or you don't, but that's how that goes. But anyway, I love to hear from everybody that's out there. I hope y'all having a great day. Praying for the people down south in Texas and Louisiana, just dealing with the snow and whatnot. I do know now is the unthawing time, and it might be a lot of water and a lot of flooding. So I pray that everybody is okay. Um, Reach out. I have family down there and friends. So just be careful. I'm up here in the cold. I saw a little snow break today, but we're built for this. I'm in the shy. Y'all should know this. So, it's different for us than the people down south. And I took it a little bit for granted. And I didn't realize just how different it was down there. Hey, Bishop. Hey, Queen Bee. Now, look, Bishop gonna be live soon in a minute. I'm gonna have to, when I'm done here, I'm gonna go check in and see what he's talking about. Y'all like and subscribe to him. He's one of my teacup siblings. That's my boo. Also, I'm gonna do a little advertisement now and later. Let me put my little stuff up. I forget to put stuff up, and I'm gonna put my social media handle up there. Down there, that's Royalty Beauty Brands. Let me give y'all a code for all of my viewers here at House of the Princess. Put in HOTP 10. Again, HOTP 10. And that will give you 10% off your order. Today's your day off. Oh, you changed today. I'm like, okay. I had the reminder on. Yeah, I try to take like part of today off and then Sundays off. And figure things out and be less pressured. But I pushed this off because I took the other day off, so I'm here. So that's even better. I get to take a nap. Me and Schoolboy talking about possibly going live later and talking about energies. So that'll be more of an impromptu type of thing. So we'll let you know when I get done with this one. So Royalty Beauty Brands is my business company. It's my lip gloss company. These are the only people I'm doing commercials for right now until you employ me. Because my marketing company, AV Marketing and Media, I have to remember I changed the name of the company. AV Media and Marketing. I can do editing, I can do commercials, I do voiceovers, I do acting, I do graphic design. All of the graphic design that you see through here is done by the one woman show, which is me. Also, this is my lip gloss line. It's called Young Bella. And if I get a moment later, I am going to finally do a commercial for it. I did start. That's what I say. I do work on my own today. So I don't know if y'all can really see this. There you go. Young Bella lip gloss. This is my squeeze too. And those are $8. This is my wand tube. And what's so great about these is they have a light on them and they have a mirror on the back. So when you're doing your lips, you can see at night like this. So this is just the empty one, but the pink one is the color Panther. This is the color Skin. I like it. I named it Skin because look what it looks like. Wow. And this is the color. I have this on over my lipstick a little bit. This is called Fire. This lipstick is meant to be more matte. It's Kat Von D. Red is the best red ever. I tainted it a little bit with my lip gloss because I don't like to be dry about the lips, especially when I'm talking. So yes, go see what I have there. That's the Young Bella lip line. I have lashes. I also have hair bundles. All of that stuff. I have new products coming out. Y'all that watch all the time know that a sister girl is working. And I'll have more stuff up later. But now that we've gotten some of the business done, we could go on to the news. Now, first, of course, I like to give you a little bit of real news. And I might be kind of janky today in some of my news reporting because it's just been hectic. Mr. Biden, the lovely president, Joe Biden. You know, we all trying to do this stimmy shimmy. The stimmy shimmy. He has proposed that we get a $1,400 stimulus. We all know that his $1.9 trillion plan has not been passed by the House and the Congress. They don't want to give him that money to give you the money. I really wish that he had done an executive order, but he didn't. And so we are still waiting on the $1,400 stimmy shimmy, potentially. But they're talking about a couple of more weeks. So that'll be March. Okay. I don't know what it is about March and the anniversary of the coronavirus is what they're trying to do before they get us some money or whatever. Also, if you didn't know, February 12th, which is really late according to, taxes. We usually do them January 31st. Taxes were accepted February 12th. So if you haven't filed your taxes, get ahead on it because it's a lot of stuff going on with it. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask for help. And not from people all up and down Facebook. Please get you somebody accountable that actually can try to know the law, because even the lawmakers don't know the law, to help you with your taxes to get your money. If you have not received your stimulus check, 1 or 2, they are offsetting the stimulus in your taxes. And if you do stuff like TurboTax or whatever you do, there is a question that asks you, have you received your stimulus? And you say yes, no. And then they tell you how much you're supposed to have gotten on your stimulus. And if you haven't gotten it, they're going to give it to you in your check, your taxes, file your taxes. All you fellas and some women that don't like to pay child support or you're behind on your child support, the second stimulus check, they did not, and I repeat, they did not offset for child support. But guess what? It's in there to try to do it for the third. So people, if you're not getting your child support money, they trying to give it back to you on this check. They did it for the first one, not for the second one, but they didn't say 3 times the charm. So they're going to feed the children with this third stimmy shimmy. So keep an eye out for that whenever they do this good old stimulus check. I'm going to do more research. Again, it's going to be $1,400 per person plus $1,400 per dependent. They have raised the link card amounts. There's a lot of little stuff. They're about to give out more rent funding. What is this? Utility funding for your lights and gas. There's a lot of stuff that they're trying to do. And of course, everybody that's on unemployment, they're trying to extend the unemployment to like September. So there's a lot in that $1 trillion package. I guess we have to be patient. We done waited all this daggone time. You might as well still wait and figure it on out. Okay. Figure it on out. If it hadn't been for the pandemic, you wouldn't be seeing me as glorious and as often as you see me, because I wouldn't have the time to do it. But the pandemic can be a blessing if you let it be. Now, oh, excuse me. You know, it's a live show. So now I done gave you your real news. Okay, let's go. We got 2 weeks worth of hot topics that I done messed up on. I had to take some out, but I'm gonna give you the real stuff, that's important. And the first order of business is my baby, Trey Songz, with his handsome self. So we know that Trey apparently is a little bit for the streets. I don't know what he's out here doing. But 2 weeks ago, we saw that allegedly his peen is all over the internet. I saw it. Of course, I get DMs and tips on this. So I said, well, let me see. And on the video, there's a young lady giving fellatio to a young man. And it is from his viewpoint. So all you see is this, boom, boom, boom. So I said, well, how do I know it's Trigger Trey? And they told me, well, look at the tattoo. So I rewinded it and looked again. And they had sent me a picture of his tattoo. And I said, well, good googly muggly. I see why the neighbors know his name, okay? Because she was working that thing. It wasn't nothing but 15 seconds. It was nothing but a 15 seconds. I don't know if it came from OnlyFans, if it was leaked off his phone. If it's on Pornhub, wherever it is, it's there. And I think it was nice. He's still in the air. He's faking like you don't know if it's him. Some people saying they don't know if it's him, but he won't say it ain't him. But yeah, if you have means to watch it, yes, Trigger Trey is doing the most. And I hope these people ain't in front of my house. I mean, if they are, they are. But I feel an earthquake. And usually when I hear earthquake, it's somebody out in front of my house. Now, who's next? Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon. This is old news as well from a week or so ago. Nick Cannon is now reuniting back to, what is that? Oh, move out of my way. Wilding Out. Y'all know he got fired from everything but the Masked Singer when he said, quote unquote, anti-Semitic things. I feel weird because ain't no music in the background, y'all. I need to put some more anti-Semitic statements that was made last summer. And it led to Viacom and CBS to cut ties with Nick Cannon. And this is coming from Variety magazine. Production of the episodes were expected to resume at some point beyond in the near future. They were still showing the old episodes. But let me tell you something. There is a backlash against him saying, oh, he sold out. I don't think he sold out. Let me tell you something. When you have to pay bills, he got 2 kids that he has to take care of. Let's be real. I don't fully think that it's selling out. I think he had to think about how he's going to live. Hi, darling. He has to think about his lifestyle. And he's steady having kids, and he done got rid of his wife. He got things to do. And you also think about doing what you love on a consistent basis. And that was something for him. So now y'all got y'all wilding out back. You got your conglomerate. Hey, let that man live. Y'all do lesser for $5 and $25. Talk about selling out. You just mad because he's not selling to you, and you ain't getting no money up off of him. You know, I would probably be like, I'm sorry too. Go ahead, give me my $1 million deal, a multi-million-dollar deal. This man is talking about money, money. And what he said wasn't that bad. I do kind of agree with some of what he said, but he went and got counseling or whatever you want to call it, where they guided him and what is anti-Semitic and what isn't. So he did the work. He's getting his bags back. And let's be clear, wilding out pays and affords for a lot of your favorite superstars' lifestyle, and has put people on the map. It has employed especially a lot of Black people. So maybe he's looking at the greater good of it all. Now they did, this is how dirty they are. They did ask DC Young Fly to take his place, his protege. And I think that was real dirty as hell of them to do it. But you know, those people, you don't put nothing past them. But DC Young Fly, he declined. He said, no, I would never betray my brother like that. I didn't watch the part, it must have been alive, and I didn't go back and watch it with Jason Lee. And he tore down everybody and wilding out about not banding up behind him. And our strength is in numbers. If you know somebody helping you and they doing for you, you do need to risk it all and, you know, band up behind him, you know. But I thank God he got his show back, that he still got jobs. And I'll probably be firing some people, or some people will be having a heavy conversation with me about keeping their job after some of the shenanigans they have went forward. Now, see, y'all, I want to tell y'all, like my production. I'm doing better with the production. It's going on. You know, every day I'm learning, and watch, I got some new stuff I'm gonna do. Bishop good at production. I see his production, so I learn from watching other people and stuff like that. And I got my notes over here, so I'm looking to the left if y'all see me. I ain't got no big desk yet. That's when I move into my real studio. It's coming. Now look at our darling. Look at our darling Beyonce. I want to say that I do belong to the church of Beyonce. You do, you be getting it going on, Bishop. I pay attention. I was going to ask some questions, but then I try to learn by watching sometimes, and I figure it out and tinker with it. So as I have time, I'm tinkering and trying to get the better at this here thing. I belong to the church of Beyonce in Christ. Okay, I am a Beehive member. I am not a crazy Beehive member, but I am a Beehive member. Now, these pictures come from an ad where Beyonce was doing for Adidas and Ivy Park. Well, it has sent up the deck, and I'm sorry, I'm doing something for my child. My children, you ever had children and they know how to ruin stuff all at the same time? So she's interrupting my live for me to service her. So I am sorry. I told you something ghetto happens every time. And right now, this is the ghetto part. Oh, shoot. She's going to have to wait too. Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So let's look at these comments here. Hey, you ain't missed too much. We just get into a hey Aquarian. I guess I don't like to put Cardi B and my Beyonce in the same category because it's just a matter of class and taste. I do think this is very, very, very out of the ordinary for Beyonce, and I think that's a problem. I don't think it's out of the ordinary for maybe her behind closed doors. I think this is out of the ordinary for her ahead of us. And here it is. Beyonce is 40 years old now trying to explore her thoughtness. And I'm thinking, like, well, your daughter was right there on set. I don't understand it, but to each its own. You know, um, I think she has a nice booty. There are people that are saying that it's fake. I don't think Beyonce's booty is fake. She's always had a good booty. She's always had a nice body. I think now at the point of this time, she's able to pay for what the hell? She's able to pay to keep her menus up, to keep her body up, in order to have personal trainers. She can have her body looking whatever the hell she wants to without necessarily having to have work done. But she might have work done. You never know. The kids don't stop bugging you. Let's be busy. That's because how much right for them to leave us the hell up. My daughter that went somewhere, and she telling me to call her Uber, and I'm just gonna text it. I'm busy. It'll go to my card. Oh, you got some fans here. And for some reason they're acting like it's bad weather outside. They want to charge double. I don't know. But anywho, they think she's too old for her to be looking like this. And she gives me, this is her natural hair. I believe that's almost all, if not all, her own natural hair, because she does have long hair. I'm looking at the grade of the hair. I think it was more of a natural thing for her to show, this is what I got. This is what I do. They're talking about her booty was too light. Let's be clear, for years and years, Beyonce has been tanned. She's a light-skinned woman. We don't know what she looks like up close. Most people, I believe that is her natural skin. I think that's her natural behind. I think that's all of her. I don't know why. I just do. I just think, and I'm a Beyonce fan, I just don't think that it's fake. Not the booty and whatnot, but I just think, anything else. She probably has some nips and tucks. I don't know. But they say she has a vegan lifestyle. She has a trainer. She has all that good stuff to keep her body tight. And if I was super rich and almost worth $1 billion, you best believe that I would be able to show my ass anytime I got ready to. Who gonna check her, boo? Okay, next. Okay, now this, I'm about to do like half my show on this winch. Winos. I didn't put the wrong picture up. I don't even know how I got like that. I'm gonna have to change it. I don't know what the hell did I do to get her all across my damn face. Winos. Raise your glass. Okay. It's a technical mistake. Tasha K. Now you must give Tasha K her respect. I was supposed to spin my chair around like her. I don't have a lot of room. And there we go. That's about as good. I can't spin around fast like she's spinning around. But that's Tasha K. Thick Girl says, I think she looks good as well. They just love to hate. And I'm not member of the Beyonce Church of Spirit. Ooh, but I like and I love her ambition. And she still does inspire. But I'm one of those Pisces that run the world. Ooh, if y'all say so. If you say so. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all have that because only half of my family is Pisces. Half of them, they're crazy. Okay, and yeah, I have a few friends that's Pisces. We'll go with that. Don't hate. It ain't no hate. I just, I can't stand for other people. I can only stand for a Gemini. I do what I know how. And of course, I'm going to think that I run the world. You know what I'm saying? Now, Tasha. First of all, she been so busy. I've been upset that I couldn't get on Fuckery Fridays. Now, y'all tell me how y'all feel about that as well. Ain't been no Fuckery Fridays. And finally, she come back this week. And I just got through watching it. Where she did the call in about C murder and Monica. And I mean, it was a good interview, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for her to gag and do like we do it right now. But she been busy. Okay? She been busy. But she gave us some good shit in the middle, y'all. Okay? So first, let's talk about Funky Dineva. I need y'all to get in the chat for every interview that you saw, because this is what I might take calls for in a minute. Funky Dineva and Tasha K. Y'all know I've been trying not to touch on these situations and this beef in these YouTube streets, but baby, it's messy, but it's been entertaining nonetheless. Some of it did grieve my spirit because I don't like to see people fight. But some of that stuff is, we're going to do a whole nother live about that. So now we got Tasha K and Funky Dineva did a live and let Funky Dineva let all the business out in the street. And he aired out everything about Michelle Atlee Brown and what he felt about her and that relationship between the two of them that went south. And he said, of course, they've had beef for about 6 or 7 years, and he has said nothing, but almost every show or every week she had something to say about him. If you do not know about this, go watch it. I'm telling you all this stuff. Just go watch it on your own time. He let her have it. He talked about her from the rooter to the tutor. And I just had to clutch my pearls when I listened to it. So y'all chime in and tell me. I know Thick Girl watched all of them because she a mess. She watched it all. And it was y'all finna see me get ghetto. Hold on. Go ride the bus. God damn. That's why I don't like kids. Y'all hear me say I don't like kids all the goddamn time because they're irritating. Anyway, so Funky Dineva aired all her business out on the live. And you could see just him just lifting up and said, I'm tired. But this was like between that, it was like a week-long campaign that he did, starring Michelle Brown and how he aired out their differences about her. Oh, here you go. Oh, no. See? No, this is what we're not going to do. We are not going to get in between. I was waiting for y'all to come in. We is not going to call names on this channel. We are about peace up in here and about beef. And this is why I'm also talking slow to pick and choose what I'm going to say about this lady. Okay? I'm glad they got their ass together. Michelle Brown ass up. She should have left him alone. Yes, I'm not calling no names, y'all. Between Funky Dineva and T.S. Madison and all those names that I heard, I was here for it. All them names, I'm not gonna repeat all them names, okay? Funky Dineva and Michelle Brown is all you gonna hear come out of my mouth. Not none of them derogatory names. See, with the girl, you be sitting up there, you be coming for people, and it's some other people that be in that live. I have to get like a Patreon or something where I can talk that talk. Y'all not finna get me on here, okay? No, ma'am, Pam. Especially when I'm one of the new children on the block. No, ma'am, Pam. The T.S. Madison and the Jason Lee. So Bucky Dineva went on a week long, I want to say like a week long campaign to tell his side of the story about of this beef that they had between the two. And it happened right after Funky Dineva's page got taken down for like a half a day. And it was kind of really messed up. Ms. Brown went immediately to YouTube to do a video about his page being taken down. And that just kicked it off from there. And I see all of us in the middle. We were kind of entertained by it all. We was entertained by it all. So let me share this ride, honey. I'm almost tempted to God darn it, put this child on the live. God darn it. Because she hates that about how you interrupted my damn show. Never again. Next time she gonna be stuck outside, snow and all, or whatever it's doing outside. I could care less, because you it's funny when kids think they grown, but then they can't think and do grown shit, you know. Okay, I hope that makes me done with her. So in Clubhouse, I heard that Funky Dineva Michelle was wrong. Okay, yeah, she was wrong. Everybody's wrong, okay? But you talking about 6 years. Funky Dineva and I think it was T.S. Madison and Jason Lee apparently went in on her. Hold on one more second. They went in on her on Clubhouse. I cut off my Clubhouse. I'm gonna cut it back on. I do follow those people, but my phone was going off every 5 minutes, and I couldn't get with it. It's just a big ass party line, and it was getting on my nerves. I'm gonna get back on it because they said it was networking, but honey, I can't understand all this shit. It's too much. You're here for all the wrong turn. Yeah, Bishop, you silly. It just entertaining to watch. Oh, see, watch this. Now you finna hear me cuss out my child in a live, the one and only time. Because I am live, darling. Okay. I told you not to take your ass to that neighborhood to get your hair done. Okay. I sent what I could send. I told you it was a bad neighborhood. I'm live. I'm not going to talk to you anymore because you are literally, these people are listening. You talk to me and you're bothering me. Okay. This is how mama is making things work. So you old enough, you got your ass over there. You get your ass back. I sent you a lift. There's nothing more to say. Okay. You have a good day. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay. What? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sorry. Chris is saying hi. So now they done went again to the clubhouse, down to the clubhouse, and apparently they had a whole read session again. But they keep saying T.S. Madison got into this beef. And originally, T.S. Madison had nothing to do with this beef, but she was brought into it. That was my ghetto moment today. Now T.S. Madison just got in it because she was put in it. And so I'm not going to repeat. It's tempting to say what Michelle calls T.S. Madison. And yeah, you know, so now it's like, okay, now we got to drag you by proxy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Michelle dragged T.S. into it. I'm almost done, y'all, with this child thing. She asked me to do something. I don't even know how to do it. Just be done. So now you're getting lives. I haven't watched T.S. Madison's lives yet, but here we go. We got T.S., Funky Dineva, and Jason Lee all are about to be on network TV. And what Funky says is what was his exact words? Shit. He said the more I progress, the more you hate on him, the better he does. I remembered it before, but my favorite line that he said when he started going in on the first recording was, "When they go low, I go to hell." So I I am taking that with me for the rest of my life. When they go low, I'm going to hell. So he purposely went on this whole rant in order to drag this lady. So he just said that, the more that she goes to try to tear him down is the greater that he's going to rise above. So I tried to watch Miss Brown talk about this, and she's like, well, he's paying to be on Fox Soul, and he's paying to be on Fox Soul, and he ain't making no money. And it's like, why are you putting this much energy in it? Like, you don't have to pay his rent no more. You said you paid his rent for 3 months and you got your money back, lady. Why don't we have peace? Okay. We cannot count nobody's coins because you was not in their bank account. All these alleged things that they're doing. It's like, you don't have to worry about it no more. What is the point? But I do know these things get views. So I'm here for it. But hey, more power to you. Y'all give me, I'll let y'all call in about these little beefs in a minute. The next beef, Tasha K did an interview, and this is why we got her name in our mouth so much. And you would be amazed at how many hate videos there are for Tasha K. Like, I mean, these people put a lot of energy into this shit, which I just couldn't understand. Okay. But as soon as she makes a video, this motherfucker to make another video that's across from that. They saying she's in the cold and she's the bar for me and all this shit. I don't give no fuck about that. I'm here for fuckery Fridays. If the shit is true, it's true. If it's not, it's not. Again, she does her journalistic homework. That's it. So now we got Tokyo Toni. And I know Thick Girl watched Tokyo Toni interview. And this is another interview that I just had to stop and clutch my pearls. And these are the interviews that I watch like late at night. I'll be by myself. And I'll be like, well, what's going on here? Those who don't know Tokyo Toni, you need to know who Blac Chyna is. And if you don't know who Blac Chyna is now, you living under a rock or you just do regular stuff. But as we know, Blac Chyna came with the show The Real Blac Chyna. Unfortunately, because I like a little bit of ratchet. During the coronavirus and the lockdown is when I got put on to Zeus Network. And I still sometimes pay my $3.99 for Zeus. Zeus Network is some of the best money you're going to spend on ratchet shit to get your mind off of the real world. $3.99 a month. And it's just some dumb shit. Now, if you subscribe to it and you think this stuff is real, it's something wrong with you. Okay. Half them shows I ain't even watched yet. It's just like fantasy. They just be putting dumb shit together. Even B. Simone got a dating show on there I ain't finished watching. But I did just finish watching Chance. One More Chance. All the that goes back to Trey Songz's girlfriend. She was on there. She won. Blac Chyna's Real Blac Chyna is on the Zeus Network. It is on the Zeus Network right now. I've been waiting for The Real Blac Chyna season 2. But then I look on the We Network and I see The Real Blac Chyna. So I'm sitting up here thinking like, oh, they done put it on the We Network. But I knew for a fact that it wouldn't be as low down and classless as it is on the Zeus Network. I did my top 5. You can go back to my videos. Top 5 fights, reality fights during the COVID. And I think Blac Chyna and Tokyo Toni is like number 3 on the list. Somewhere she's in the middle of the list because number 1 is the Kardashians. Okay. I do again think that it's sad, their relationship between the two of them. I will not play Tasha K's interview. Y'all can watch it for yourself because I played it in another live. Tokyo Toni gets to calling Blac Chyna all kind of bitches. Pussy ass bitches. She didn't pay me for the show. All of this, and it was really bad. It was really bad. And she says, you want to be like me. Now, the ladies of The Real the other day got on there, and poor Adrienne Horton, baby, I know she got some ghetto to her. You ain't worshiping the Lord that much that you ain't got no common sense. And I guess they didn't tell her the real story, the whole story. And they were saying that Tokyo Toni was saying that Blac Chyna was being like her. And Mrs. Houghton says, well, don't you want your children to be like you? And she was like, well, if only Rael didn't want to be like me is the mistakes that we made. Child Tokyo said Chyna wants to be her. Well, you know, them folks is crazy. You have a good night, Queen Bee. Toni said that because now on the next interview with Tasha K, it's Treasure did an interview, and I just got through watching part of it. I couldn't watch the whole thing. Treasure says that I didn't know that Tokyo Toni and Blac Chyna was dancing in the clubs at the same time. Now, really, what kind of whole activity are you running with these generational curses that you and your mama is on the pole at the same time? I still think Tokyo still be turning tricks low key because she says she ain't got enough money, or she said I can get money. You know, I speculate that's allegedly. So Treasure confirmed that Tokyo Toni says that Chyna wants to be like her. And maybe that's why this poor baby getting all this extra plastic surgery, constantly getting her body done, because she knows she's got to turn tricks in order to take care of the kids. And that's why them niggas, excuse my language, no, these men won't give her no child support. And I'm with Rob Kardashian. He paid $125,000 for her to get a 360 body done after Dream. Like, it's only so much plastic surgery you can get, darling. You got to love yourself. So Treasure's on Tasha K, airing out all of these folks' business. And I'm like, y'all used to be friends. Tokyo Toni on Tasha K, airing out all of these people's business. Y'all supposed to be family, and it is dysfunction. These people don't have nothing. Oh, she does. I haven't even got to that part. They really don't respect each other. Now, back to that part. Tokyo Toni says that she also didn't get paid from the Zeus Network. That the most she got for the show is about $2,500. These people is stupid. They don't run their business right. I wouldn't care if you come on the show saying that your daughter ain't gave you no money. Why would you think she gonna give you some money later? Don't go to hell. The way that they embarrassed one another on that show was terrible. But guess what happened? Right after that, Tokyo Toni had a spinoff show said Love ASAP. And if that wasn't the most ratchet love show that you ever seen, they didn't get roses or nothing. She gave them chains with blunts on the bottom. And I tell you, Blac Chyna was on the show and was helping her pick men. And it was a father and son team that both of them was trying to get at Tokyo Toni. And the daddy ended up winning the show. It's just low class, low brow. And Blac Chyna was the executive producer of all of these shows. Okay. She's got a good hand in it. I don't know what her relationship is with Ray J, but yeah, she's getting coins from over there at that Zeus Network. You know, Tokyo Toni thinks that she's better than what she is. Let's be clear. She thinks that she's really pretty. No, that hoe is hard looking as hell. Yeah, yeah. The love just Curly, especially when they sat at the table, she wanted to see how much they could smoke and drink. And, you know, to get with her, she told them man they had to be able to hang with her. And I'm mad the lyrical mama was her right hand. These people are all actors and actresses. Okay, that's all they are. This is entertainment. And if you think that them people is not full of shit, all of them, then you are sadly mistaken. Okay, because I'm not talking to your ass no more, and daughter, mama, nothing. If you sit up there and throw stuff at me on on the internet or whatever, you gonna call me all kind of bitches. And she was on Tasha K playing that damn song. Well, the recording, talking about bitch, I'll slap you. You a nothing ass bitch, and you a pussy ass. No, we're not gonna do that. And you probably would have got a phone call. You would have been blocked. Like none of that. Stop saying she's from DC. She's from Maryland. We don't want to. Well, she was dancing in DC. DMV. She was in DC for a minute. She had to move. Yeah, it was, man, okay, it got me through the coronavirus when I was sitting at home all day. But that and the Tiger King, because you start to get depressed, you need to laugh. And you sit up there and think that these people are real, and it starts to let you know that your life is just not so bad. Okay, this mess here, all of them. And I didn't know Treasure was a stripper too, so she might be back at the to the drawing board. Who knows? She said that she didn't get no money for Rob and Chyna. And at least she made a confession. She said, I was not smart about my money. I trusted my friend. Let me tell y'all, ain't no friendship in business most times, okay? When you talking about to signing any contract, and she said it was a 30-day contract with Zeus, and then they did a speculation of how much money they want to get back, and she ended up getting nothing. No, I need some money up front, just like you got money up front. I need a guaranteed amount of money for me to do this show, for me to sign off on this show. If not, you cannot use my likeness. It is what it is. There's a certain way of being a boss to it. You just doing volunteer work to help Blac Chyna get where she wants to go. Now this girl done sold the show again to the We Network, and they pay extra money. But I don't know. I don't know how much they pay for the show. But it's like you're doing volunteer work for this girl to make more money. And can you imagine? I haven't watched it. How much bleeping they had to do after the show? How much cutting out of the real episode they had to do for the show? Because them shows was lit. And even on my videos, I had the bleep, 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 bleep. Bitch is used in every other 5 minutes of the show. So how did they put it on, put it out there? You know what I'm saying? Zeus will never get my money on. Well, I'll share my $3.99 with you. And look, here they go. And it's still a problem. It's still a problem. I hate children. I'm gonna say that again. The second show, she didn't get paid. She didn't get paid for doing right. Right. So that, she admitted that she didn't do her business right. That's on her. You ain't got good sense because you started dancing when you was 20 years old Let me tell you, the dance world is very treacherous. You need to know something way by now. You 30 years old. You should have some business savvy by now. And it's just stupid. Zeus be thank you, Bishop. I'm telling you, it's $3.99. You don't even be missing the $3.99 when you bored. I forget that I got it until that payment come through for $4. When you bored or you ain't got nothing to watch or you feeling down, you could always like after the rower, go over there to that there Zeus channel. You want to drive a trip, go over to the Zeus channel, okay? And it will be some dumb shit on there that will make you laugh. The conversations, that's what it's called, the conversation. Those conversations, they will get you right. But some stuff I had to turn off because I was like, oh my God, thank you, Bishop. The $3.99 is worth it. Here we go. I just can't get no peace. We trying to get her a lift. Are we saying that Blac Chyna is the new? No, she ain't even that damn smart. No, she's gonna come out with album, especially Chance Show. Right, that Chance Show was one of the best put together shows that they have, and them shows is low budget. And I think that's what the joy of the Zeus Network is that everything is low budget. Okay, Chyna shows she put a little money behind it, but you know for a fact that every day on regular streets, and they all do everything in the house. That man Chyna on the show, yeah. I forgot the strings I be paying for. You can run through Zeus channel. I'm telling you, you can take you can take a couple of weeks or a week, pay for Zeus channel one time and then cut it off. And then you can go back to it a month later and then find like 10 shows that you will watch. Yeah, Chance Show was on point. He came in the reunion on a horse. I think, but it was staged. It was produced. Okay, it's comedy. And Chance is funny. He was having sex with them girls. But that Madam Jocelyn, I can't wait for season 2 of Jocelyn's Cabaret. Some more low budget shit, but I tell you, that was number 2 on my top fights of the COVID was Jocelyn's Cabaret, and Jocelyn got to pimping them little girls, and that girl said, "What about that time you got evicted, Jocelyn?" And then they did a cutaway to the confessional, and Jocelyn said, "Evicted? This bitch don't know who she talking to. She don't even have no tags on her car." Jocelyn grabbed that girl by her hair. She was sitting on the counter, grabbed her by her hair and snatched her off the counter and started whooping on her. And I only got a snippet of what the real fight is, honey. And then when she got through with her, the friend was trying to break it up, told Jocelyn to stop. Jocelyn got to beating on everybody, and then the security came in. It was a good fight. Yes, he did miss his brother. So they have the other brother, Micah, which is Chance's like twin or whatever, come and wait a minute, and stand in. I don't see this car moving. I'm getting upset, and if I have to call this car again, she ain't gonna get home. I knew it. The lift is calling me. Hello?
Hi, this lift is the customer in the restaurant.
I don't know. She was getting her hair done. I just texted her to say to come out, and like I'm actually in a meeting. And
okay, because I'm sitting right here in the front.
Okay, she said I text you. She said it was 9:54, but I don't know why she couldn't walk that half a block down by all this time.
Okay, does she have on a colorful sweater?
Yeah, coat. Yeah, colorful coat.
Okay, I see her.
All right, thank you. Ghetto moment number 2. We're gonna go to the next one. So we got Tokyo Toni. Now the next person, again, like fuck it, I'm not gonna put his picture up. I'm gonna leave him out of this. But the next person that had it in, and I don't know if y'all really saw it, was Jason Lee. I am a part of Gag Nation. Some of y'all know y'all have seen me on Gag Nation from time to time. I'm trying to be an official Gag Nation member because that is my ratchet side of me. That's real ghetto. Jason Lee has Hollywood Unlocked. Then he has Gagging with Jason Lee. No, I probably couldn't have him being on there every week, but it's funny, some stuff. But this is when it escalated this week. It was Tasha K against Jason Lee. And I know it's not over. Okay. You know, I saw. The girl said, you know, I saw this. Okay. Jason Lee had a moment and he went in on some of everybody on the Gag Nation, on Gagging. So you can go back and watch last Tuesday's episode if you want to see him air out his grievances. And allegedly, that same phone call with him and Funky Dineva and T.S. Madison on Clubhouse, they was going in on Miss Tasha K and Miss Michelle Brown. And he said something about, you know, his relationship with Cardi B, how it's strained right now. And they're still friends and they're going to be friends or whatever. And they just having a problem right now. But you know, Tasha K has a lawsuit against Cardi B. And this has been dragging on for damn near a year, I believe. So she must have said something regarding Jason Lee and her lawsuit with Cardi B since they're friends. And baby, Jason Lee has some words for Miss Tasha K. I won't repeat them. I really won't. But he said the few things I will say is he said, you know, you wish that your daughter was as pretty as Culture is. They drug each other down. The next day I was getting ready to leave or get ready to do something, or I don't know if it was all about the tea time or not. I just know I was getting ready. The next thing that pops up on my TV screen, I look up and it says an impromptu live with Tasha K. But it wasn't on Tasha K page. You ain't gonna find it. It was on the Wino podcast, but I know how to get to it, and I synced it. And I synced it in real time. Tasha K did a live, and it was called Pissy Lee. And at first, 2 and 2 didn't go together. I was like, who is Pissy Lee? She always doing these lives about people that you don't know about or whatever. But when I heard her start talking, I knew who it was. And people was in the chat like, who is she talking about? Who is Pissy Lee? Who is this? What is she saying? And she drug him back for filth. Said, don't you talk about my kids. But since he doesn't have any kids, she talked about him and how he is his mother's child, which is, baby, it's trademarking. It's done. No, trademarks are done. I was here for it. Now she's on Bigo. But even though she's on Bigo, she still can't use her stuff. Now she's been on long enough to have to done her business better than that. Okay. House of the Princess, all this. Don't do me. I'm just trying to figure out how he got it done so fast, but I guess money talks, bullshit walks. Okay. Tasha did mention that. She said he will not do her like he's doing Kaya. It was a good drag. Both of them formidably, you know, it was personal. It was personal. But it just was what it was. You can go back and watch that for yourself. It was too professional, but all of these black bloggers against each other is kind of effed up. So also, then Miss Brown comes back up. You know, Tasha K doesn't care for Miss Brown. And she let her have it and call her that name that y'all call her, whatever. And so did Jason Lee. So it's like they could be they all against some of the same people, but in the meantime, they come against each other a little bit. So it was very entertaining. So Tasha K been working, okay? She's been working and she's been taking care of her beefs. And it's been real interesting. Again, you have to go watch Jason Lee, go watch Tasha K, go watch Funky Dineva, go watch Michelle Brown. You can support who you want to. I'm on the right side of right. That's all I care. You know who I want you to watch? I want you to watch me. And I want you press that subscribe button down at the bottom while you sit up here watch me run my mouth, okay? But if you like to see a good dragging, real quick, just check those. I will say that some of these things had lower vibrations, and that's a whole nother live that we're gonna do. I had to watch it in moderation because I'd be like, damn, like y'all don't have nothing good to say. If a person has something bad to say, they should have something positive to say at some point in time. And that just really got on my damn nerves this week that certain people will remain nameless. Y'all can take it how you want. Always got some negative shit going on their page. And I'm like, man, y'all callers ain't happy. You ain't happy. Your mama ain't happy. Your children ain't happy. Like, damn. Who else we finna talk about? I told you it's gonna be a long one. Let's go into this one since it's gonna be quick. Yeah, it was very low vibration. I said, let me get these hoes off my TV. Kim and Kanye, I love them, but it is what it is. They're finally getting a divorce. Kim filed for divorce. What day is this? Like Friday. Yesterday. I reported to y'all that she was already had the divorce attorney on retainer weeks ago. Attorney Laura Wasser. So now they've been living separate for a while. And now it's just going to come into fruition. You never know what people are doing behind closed doors. Damn internet, we ain't got time for that. I love their story, but sometimes things just don't work out. And a lot of people counted them as bad, but they've lasted longer than what they ever said they were going to do, what naysayers said they were going to do. So I think that it's okay. He's dealing with a lot of mental issues and self health issues. And so he needs to see about himself. She got all them damn kids he made her have. And she got to deal with them. They still got to work. They still got to make money. What the reports have shown is they are both looking forward to co-parenting, which I am so very happy about that. It seems like they have worked through the hard parts and the bitter parts, and now they are coming to a close amicably. It is reported that they are both together worth more than $2 billion. They already have a prenup in place. Neither person is contesting the prenup. So all is well in the good and bad lands of rich people. Also, she is filing for joint custody of the kids. He is not contesting that. So I'm glad they got their business all in order and they can say, hey, I'll break up with you. These are foundations of thotonomics. Okay, she did her business right. And that we need to learn from her. Okay, this is what I'm making, this is what I'm doing, and this is the way it's gonna go. So she did her thotonomics right. She went in the game with a little bit less, but she's coming out with a lot more and a lot more businesses, and she ain't got to give him nothing that she don't want to. I love it. So best wishes to the Wests. I wonder if she's going to keep the name West. She's probably, they say, I'm not going to go into the people that y'all say she's dating. We'll talk about that on another day. But, they say she's crying on another shoulder. Best way to get over one man is to get under another one. That's what they saying she's doing. I cannot say that that's all alleged. I'm just happy that she's taking care of her little kids, that she's gonna have the life that she wants, that she's doing what she can. She gave it the good college try. Kanye, you need to come home and be around people that's gonna build you up the right way, and you need some therapy. You need to get well. He needs to get well. So I wish them both the best. And then we have this story. Is this our last story? It might be. Oh no, we got one more story. I left it for last because it was gonna be another long story besides that Tasha K shit. Dr. Dre, Apryl Jones, and Moniece Slaughter. Hoes, and more hoes. And we've talked about this on All About the Tea. So Dr. Dre was spotted out with Apryl Jones at a restaurant. According to the Gag Nation and Jason Lee, he said they were at Boa Restaurant, and that is a restaurant in LA that you go to if you want to get seen. So he knew what he was doing. But he ain't gonna hurt his kids. You know, he got nannies and shit. They'll be fine. He said that's a restaurant you go to if you want to get seen. She had a mask and glasses on, but somebody did the work and found that the tattoo on her hand matched her tattoo, and they say it's her. Now, this bitter Betty over here, Moniece Slaughter, I've never cared for her. All the Love and Hip Hops that she's on, I just don't care for her because, first of all, she's too in tune with other people's box business. Only thing you could do is sit up there and manage your box. How are you trying to manage somebody else's box? And she's a bitter Betty, miserable Marie. We got miserable Moniece. Oh, well, in LA, that's what they do. They do call paparazzi on themselves. They knew what the hell they was doing. Moniece allegedly sat there and she let everybody know. She let everybody know that she knew about their relationship far off. How, Sway? You don't even know about the penises that you sucking, but this girl that you don't even like, you know about their relationship and what the hell they're doing this whole time. I just really have a hard time believing in that. I have a hard time trusting in that. It's some bull, okay? This old ass man is out here with this young ass girl. We already know what it is. She out here trying to get her some money. Go ahead and get your bags. She's practicing Thotonomics because we all know she don't have no real job and she ain't finna sell no records, okay? Love and Hip Hop been off and they just came with this reunion bullshit. I tried to watch a couple episodes recently because y'all kept telling me to, but I don't see the purpose in it, okay? All of my faves is not even on there. It's all the has-beens from the new episodes of Atlanta. Come on. Ain't nobody trying to see no Paris and Sierra and them. Go get Jocelyn or some shit. Somebody I want to see. Where's Stevie J? Okay, that's the reason why we started watching it. If I can't see Chrissy and Jim Jones, I don't care about half of them. Ray J was hardly there. He talked about he cold. Yeah, I'll see Trick Daddy and Trina. Okay, yeah. But we all know that Hollywood or Miami, wherever the hell they at, is not as good as the originals of Atlanta and New York. Okay. Joe Budden. Where is he? I want to see him. I want to see if we're gonna watch the conflict. I want to see a good Yandy is there. You know, her fighting with her mother-in-law. That's over. Okay. I don't want to see that. Sierra and Shooter and Carly Red. You know, she 80 years old with her daughter, teaching her daughter the art of thotting while she's sitting up here shooting up her face with all of this plastics in her lip. You 80 years old trying to get you some lips like this. Girl, be old. You in your 50s now. You had it when you was going to go ahead and give it to your daughter and let her carry that baton. But baby, you was pretty. I don't understand the point of shooting all this shit in your face and in your lips. Baby, I was made fun of for having these big ass slips all my life. Now y'all paying for it. You were fine. You were fine. But if I see this fight between Carly Red and Sierra one more damn time, now Mama D, we be here for Mama D, but she getting senile and her getting in the Bam and little Scrappy's business. It's just not that, okay? Why she can't keep a man or a woman? She can't keep nothing on Love and Hip Hop, okay? Rich Dollars, he might should be on there, okay? Rich Dollars was her key to success on Love and Hip Hop, and she couldn't keep him with her psychotic ways. This girl don't take her medication, I guess. Allegedly. She don't take it enough for me, okay? Because she's always going off on the deep end about something. And she went off on the deep end about this situation. Honey, it was not your damn business. Excuse me, whether or not Miss Apryl was giving her box to Dr. Dre. She's got to survive. And she say she ain't getting no child support. She say, oh, Mariana took the kids from her. She got to have a place to live. And that's the way she's trying to get her stuff. Mind your damn business. Boy, ain't got nothing going on for herself. She has not. Yes. She's always in somebody's business and on IG. Now, look, this is what I'm not paid yet. You know, some of y'all give donations. But this is what I'm paid to do. This is a profession, bitch. You know, if you're gonna do it, go ahead and do it. We're not on Love and Hip Hop where you're getting a check for stirring up mess. You did this on your own time. So what you got, it was kind of deserved, okay? So she sat up there and got on IG and decided to blast the business. And I don't follow her because she's not interesting to me. She said, I've been knowing about Apryl and Dr. Dre, and he finally put it out there. She's mad because he wifed Apryl and all of that kind of stuff. It's like, girl, go ahead and get your life. It's okay. So now, Dr. Dre being who he is, let's be clear. Just because he's worth $45 billion or because he has the Beats headphones and y'all listen to him every day, all day in your ears, it doesn't mean because he got money that he stopped being niggerish. That never goes out of you. Trust me and believe me, I know. You can still be ghetto and be rich. You can still have niggerish tendencies and be rich. He's still gangster. He's still hood in his heart. That never went away. He just got some money and learned how to decipher the difference between his salad fork and his dinner fork. If he really did, why do you think he chooses the women that he chooses? You won't see him finding no real high-end woman and running around with these models. He chose what he chose for a reason. And then he's old and he got this old young girl. She's with it. So Moniece is mad because she messed up Rich Dollars and whoever else that she was trying to latch on to. Lil Fizz didn't pan out the way she thought it was. He probably still got a couple of dollars, but you know, B2K broke up and he ain't had the millions upon millions that she thought having that baby was gonna keep her. Now she done went from being homeless to selling sex toys. Sis, find something to do to flip your bag. That's what you need to be doing. I'm not going to play the tape. I started to find it, but I don't want to. She gets to talking this talk. Now, y'all know I talk my talk. But she got on the video, got to talking this talk about, you know, them two and their business. Now, Jason Lee says that Moniece played him the recording that Dr. Dre sent somebody over to her to threaten her about that relationship. It is illegal in the state of California to record somebody without their permission. So the recording cannot be played again. It cannot be used in the court of law. But he also said that she was talking that talk right back to him. And he hates that she did that. But they was talking that talk to her and they did threaten her. Told her mind her business. And Dr. Dre, I can see it. You know, he has a past allegedly of laying hands on women. So I wouldn't put this past him one bit. And she got on the live. This is my thing. I'm not getting on the live to say that you threatened me. I'm calling the popo, or I'm calling the dope boy that I know. Okay, I'm going to find somebody come over my house to protect me. I'm going to get my guns. I'm going to move. I don't know. Whatever you got to do, you in the public eye, sweetheart. She got on the live. Though he threatened me, but always in the back when she's playing the victim, she always talking that talk. She said, you had a brain aneurysm. I am the aneurysm. Well, you're not scared, sweetheart, because you can't go from starting off the program saying you shaking, and you're so upset and they threatening you, to talking that talk like you a gangster. So which side is this, hon? What side is it, sweetheart? Yeah, I'm not going to go on mine anymore. Shut your mouth, okay? This man made it very clear to you that he can end your life, and he has a lots more money. I bet you won't get another Love and Hip Hop check if he don't want you to, okay? He know everybody out there. Jimmy Iovine, I bet you won't be able to get into no recording studio to record your flop albums either. And that girl can sing, but they have that kind of power. You cannot mess with gatekeepers. And Dr. Dre is a part of the gatekeepers. He's a part of the elite. Let's be clear. He paid a lot of money to make it happen. All he got to do is whisper. So he got his hand in the street and in the elitism. I wouldn't fool with him. She should have kept her mouth closed. She should have got online, if anything, and said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not minding my business, sir. I'll go on there and apologize. I don't want no smoke. But no, she wants to escalate the situation, and we got that bad. Okay, she needs to. So now, right after, and oh man, what did I do? Oh, I can find it in my DMs because I sent it to Monica. So a day after she got to talking that talk and talking that shit, she said, I'm not going to do nothing. You're not going to silence me. F you, F your mama too. And I'm going to kill, she got to talking that talk. And then shortly after, not even a day after, she changed her mind. Okay. And this is courtesy of Jason Lee. Somebody else sent it to my DMs too. Let me see if I can find the clear version. But it came up on gagging immediately. Yeah, let's get the clean version. And I'll read it to you. Of the message she sent to her people after she got talking that talk. She knows Fizz Pop can't fight. If he could, he wouldn't fight. I think Lil Fizz can probably fight and scrap a little bit, but he wouldn't fight for her. Not for that. Hey, Miss Marcella. So what? We're going to share the screen. And look, I'm almost through this is not as long as I really anticipated, but we're almost through the business. Okay, let's see. Can you guys see that? Oh, let me add it to the stream. Boom. And I'm going to read it. And let me take Dr. Dre and them off the screen. And it reads, as a woman in a time where we're told we should be valued, exalted, and protected, I've been conflicted as to how I was going to proceed or address last night's chain of events. Torn between allowing men to intimidate or bully me into being silent, or to speak up for myself and stand firm in my position. Torn between acquiescing to my friends and family's pleas to not speak or up or defend myself, or to ignore them as well, and to still stand firm in my position. Upon waking up today, I was told that my life, along with my son's life and my family's lives, were in danger, that I was dealing with a very powerful man, and that I needed to be quiet, to disappear from social media, and to even think about taking a vacation to clear my mind. For no reason other than the safety of my loved ones moving forward, I will not be speaking out publicly about all that has transpired. I will not be accepting any media or interview requests or inquiries. I will continue to live my life as I do on a day-to-day basis. I will continue to care for my son. I will continue to sing and make music. I will continue to be happy, and I will continue to do any and all things that contribute to my happiness and success. Thank you for the outpouring of love and support. I'll be back in a bit. Miss Moniece Slaughter, also aka Do Not Disturb. Honey, if that wasn't a backpedal, if I ever seen one, honey, that is it. Dr. Dre needs to sit down to child recover. It is you. They will see it, use it in a court of law, but they can't prove it. Can't prove nothing. He's a little bit smarter than that. All that talk, but surprised she got that threatened. But the thing about that is, ooh, not Sabrina Peterson. Is that she talked all that talk and got gangster on that live, but then she hurried up and shut her mouth, said for the safety of her family. Man, sis, gone somewhere with that. She knew what was going on and she regretted it. And she said, let me go ahead and sit down. But it's her day-to-day basis consists of minding other people's business. And I hope she learns the lesson from this. I don't think it's obvious if she come up missing that they might look at them. But I hope she starts to learn her lessons. We are too old to be sitting up here worrying about what somebody else's box is doing. Leave them folks alone. They not bothering you, especially Apryl. She's not even with your man no more. And that wasn't your man in the first place. Leave that lady alone. I got people too, folk, period. You get about that's a new well, it was a gangster move. It was all you can't. Let me tell you something. When you a gangster, you can't hold no prisoners. The first thing I'm gonna do is kill your kids. That's gonna hurt you. I'm gonna kill your mama. All of them. I'm gonna kill you last. That's the code of the streets. That's the way that goes. So yeah. Stop. I can't with y'all. I'm done. I just think that whole thing is messy. We'll see when Moniece dies down, and we'll hear from her later because she ain't done minding folks' business. But I really hope she just go and get your life. It's to sit and be miserable all day and not have nothing to be happy about. It's problematic. Okay, you guys make me happy. This is funny to me. This is entertainment. But I think about some things I want to cover, and I like, other people. I cannot sit and just do lowbrow stuff all the time. That's not what I want my station to be about. That's not what I want my personality to be about. I'm here to make you smile, to entertain you, to talk with you, converse with you. But to sit up there and just tear people down all day, it does something to you. It says something about you that you could sit up here and just talk about people negatively all the time and just have nothing to say, that you don't smile about just being on this earth. You don't have nobody to love. You love your damn self, honey, because it's obviously that they don't. She didn't get, sis, man, that's that box politics. She ruined her chances. She'll be back Monday. Moniece is a pretty girl, but she's mentally unstable. Don't you start, Akeem. She's mentally unstable. And if she wasn't so damn crazy, that's part of the reason why she can't keep a man or a woman. Like the girl say, you have to fix on yourself first. How much energy does it take for her to keep following Apryl? Apryl and Fizz ain't been together since before the coronavirus. Apparently they hooked up again during the coronavirus on the reunion, but that was probably just a screw. Okay. And that's all of that is publicity stunts. That's not your man. Your son is like 10 or 12 years old, however old he is. You ain't been with this man a year. She's not your friend, never was your friend. Let it go, sis. Let it go. Many don't like Moniece. I would still come on. In my opinion, it could have been Wendy Williams, but they don't like Moniece. So yeah. I bet his ass not calling Wendy. The story been out. Well, Wendy is different. Again, Wendy doesn't have any personal vendetta into it. You think Apryl didn't have something to do with that? You are sadly mistaken. Everybody knows that Moniece don't like Apryl because she put the punani on Fizz and they didn't tell her. And that's just it. So she's been obsessed with that little girl ever since. Yeah, all of them need to get a life. The storylines are old now. Let's find something else to argue about. Tell me you're doing something positive with your life. Are you making a song that somebody actually want to listen to? I don't know. Okay, let's. I think this is our last story of tonight until our next hot topics. I've been avoiding talking about this whole right about the end. She's only one Fizz back, and every chance Fizz gets he down something. But that's her fault because the way she comes on to him, she's ignorant. She's ignorant. And she's miserable. Miserable people carry something on them. I no longer surround myself with people who I recognize as miserable. Get your ass away from me. I'm gonna pray for you. I love you, but get your ass away from me. Can you play the song? I have to find it. You have to. I have so much to play with this. I might repost it on my page because I'm gonna play some videos. Gorilla Glue girl, aka Teska Brown. She don't want you to call her Gorilla Glue girl. She mad. But you did this to yourself. This child can continue to say that she does not want publicity from this, but everything that you do says exactly the opposite of what your mouth say. Now, this is this girl's haircut, and she needed another barber because, baby, I don't play. Y'all see this? Y'all can you see the back of my hair? I don't play. I was supposed to have rhinestones in my hair. You cut my hair, you better clown, okay? I go to a celebrity stylist because I'm up and coming celebrity, but I just roll like that. Can't nobody play in my hair, but you get what you pay for. That's what you got. Your drink. You know how I gotta poke fun. Plus Wendy will be the shit on me. So she go to talk and God's birthday. Oh. No, you can go get your own. Tell us what to call her by. She did this to herself. And it's like you did this to yourself and you have to roll with it. And I've been talking to Schoolboy about this and we share things. And I'm sorry I had to half-ass skip the live the other day for various reasons. She's sad. First of all, I don't think she's all that attractive. She's not all that facially gifted with these, snuffle up against. Well, they actually look like the clown eyelashes. Now today I got my natural eyelashes on, put some mascara on, like I look like I got some. Somebody needs to teach her how to do her hair and dress, first of all. Those eyelashes are a fool. Here she go. Giving y'all this link to this damn video. That's right. I've had the same. Yes, that's right. I don't play about my hair. And I just question. I got some got to be glue spray over there. I don't have no Gorilla Snot. I got the got to be glue gel I'm looking at. I got pumping up and I got gel. Baby, it's not enough hairspray in the world that you need to slick your hair down. Like, I am older, my hair is getting more fine, but baby, I have that ghetto nappy hair. Trust and believe, and she got a relaxer. She did not need all that shit on her hair. Now, let me be clear. Let's talk about these videos that y'all watching. Thank you. I thought I saw during the surgery, some needle and thread, some thread come out. She had a track or two somewhere in her hair. And I believe that is why the glue adhesive held so strong to her head. She put a lot of stuff in her hair. She had, gel, got to be glue. She had to have some in there and just ran out. Probably had some pump it up in her hair and then put the glue adhesive on top of all of that. That's why that shit stuck to her head the way it did. She too. I can't talk about her color contacts because I got some in now. Okay, I, I am the green-eyed bandit. Y'all just can't tell. You look at. I try not to say the word ugly as it refers to people. They're just not as faithfully guilty. I am not finna be bothered. I came with you today. Permission to do. Yes, I wear green contacts. I wear gray ones, but these are green. Um, but I wear them for sight too, so it's not just for vanity. Because when I wear my glasses on the video, the lights glare off, and I try to keep from doing that. This girl can do better, but she's down in the South. I'm gonna play this video. She was on the reel. They split it up in 3 parts. It's so much I ain't finna play it all for you. She's just not smart. You it wasn't no place that you was going to have that funky ass ponytail that was there. You had to do that much to it. Okay, so she said she took the glue and she put it on the back of her comb, and then she did this and she blow dried it in. Thank you. That's how I try to, I did a fitting at the doctor so that they could make it look more natural. So we chose carefully. I knew I could wear them when I saw Janet Jackson wear in that video where she's naked every time, and she has some aquamarine uh contacts in, and she just looks so gorgeous. I've been fixated with it ever since. um and that's why I end up wearing gray and green contacts, because I had, like, first was hazel, like all black people, but I want to be different because I am different. Okay, we're pulling it up. So Gorilla Glow girl goes through the background. I'm not going to go through all of the background anymore of how she put that shit in her head. It's because she's stupid. But she did say that she is not suing Gorilla Glue. She made that factual. She is not suing Gorilla Glue, and that's off the chart. She said, I purposely used the glue and I knew better. She said, I just thought it was going to wash out. But that whole blow dried it in. If you blow dry anything in your hair, that it's going to be there forever. That's Dr. Obang up there. And he did the surgery. Honey, we is trying to focus on what's going on in this damn show. As long as you don't do the tiny. Y'all capping tonight. I'm trying to get off this live. Dr. Obang did the operation. So I'm gonna play the parts where he's on there and he explains some of the stuff that he did on the show. Where am I? So let's pick, and then the real. You can tell that these people have been whitewashed. I watch the show and I don't watch the show because they put that it's heartbreaking of what happened to her. Ain't shit heartbreaking to me. Maybe I'm just old and worn. I don't know. It's not heartbreaking to me what happened to her because you dumb. But yeah, let's see. This is the part about the lawsuit, and I'm gonna play it. I might fast forward through some stuff. So y'all let me know if I need to go back or something like that. But let's get it cracking.
How important it is to as a black woman and your hair, dealing with your hair, could you just express to people why you how important it is to have your hair look a certain way?
With these dumbass questions.
If anybody know me, you can probably go like on my Instagram or Facebook. I have a serious thing for hair. Hair makes me feel, I love hair. Like my sisters, nobody want me to do their hair because they're not gonna move. Because any type of flyway, I'm gonna get it together. So if you know you want to do something here, we gonna be here for a minute. So I mean, I love it. I love my hair. I love.
Now those pictures is decent.
And if I would have just like, I'm not my hair, and didn't worry about the flyway and just left out like that, or even put a hat and just walked out.
Right.
I wouldn't be going through this. I mean, I'm glad I'm talking to y'all. Like, I love y'all. But all the other stuff, man, my baby going to school, getting made fun of. I would talk about that
because people have to realize. Well, first of all, people didn't know. They thought you were younger than what you are. Okay, so we're surprised by that, and you had to deal with all of this and your mother and your children. Talk a little bit more about what your kids had to go through.
Well, you had the picture going on about I had the big old bald spot at the top. So before they went to school, I'm like, hey, look, y'all know that's not me. I still have this stuff on my head. That's not me. So when you go to school, if somebody says something, that's not me, so let it go. But hey, you didn't drop. Now you got to get me because I'm telling you to let it go. All right, my little girl came from school. And I looked at him like, what's wrong with you? She fell on my own. She's crying. So I'm looking at her like, what's wrong, Asia? She said, wait, hold on. She said, they were singing the song because of course they got the real song. They were singing the song and they were singing it in her face.
Well, am I wrong because I thought this was funny?
We're going to learn the song. You singing with her. So I got her to stop crying. But then I go in the bathroom. Now I'm crying because I'm the reason that my baby going through this.
Oh my goodness.
Ain't no crying in baseball.
People make mistakes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is a lot to deal with.
I even said it on the video. Like this was a big mistake.
Yeah, we were like, don't do this. We heard you. And Tessa, so many people obviously are supporting you and they've rallied behind you because like Garcelle just said, everybody makes mistakes. And the proof of that is obviously your GoFundMe page that has raised over $20,000. You had people really supporting you. And it was actually reported that you're going to be donating the majority of that money to charity. So what went into making that decision?
Well, I just felt like for Dr. Van to get me out there and do this whole thing for free, somebody before me had to donate money. So I'm going to donate mine for the next person that can't afford whatever surgery they need. And he can perform the surgery on them for free, like he did for me. And even with that, people were saying, oh, she's just doing that because she won't cut. Still with the club, like, I can't win. My thing is, listen, I have a dance team. That's Little Divas, period. The dance team. We before Corona, every month we go out to the elderly, the sick and the shedding. We handing out food baskets. They performing for the elderly. We going to
these are the people that's leading your children. Okay.
I even made a post. If anybody want to donate toiletries, like I'm going to these places. Like this is me. I give back a lot. Even my sister was like, this couldn't have happened to a better person. I have the daycare. I have a raffle going right now. So the raffle last year, and this is another raffle for this year. I have somebody can win daycare free for a whole year.
So you wasn't doing it for the money.
No, you're not doing it for the money, but it shows your heart in donating that and paying it forward for somebody else. And I think people have to, focus on that, right? I have to read this. Gorilla Glue did release a statement saying in part that they were
okay, so
a formula that undoes what they're supposed to do.
Yes, fast food.
So,
because I would have thought that you would maybe reached out to see if they have a formula that undoes what they're supposed to do.
We call it poison control. And you know, they were saying about the alcohol, but the thing is, my head was tingling so bad. So I'm scared to put anything on it. Even like when I went to the emergency room, they started with like the nail polish removal pads.
Yeah.
It burned so bad, so my heart was racing. So she would stop. She'll put the saline water on it and cool it down. And she was telling me, "Hey, we could be here for about 20 hours." So I'm asking her, "Can I go home? Can you give me the stuff?" And I go home, and my sisters do it. She gave me the stuff. She even told me I go on Amazon and order more. But one of my friends came, and Jessica, she gave me like a big bottle of it. But it burns so bad. So it's either I'm gonna have a heart attack and die, or I can just let this grow out and cut it. Because we even tried to cut it, and to get under it, I pretty much would have been bleeding, scalp myself to get under the hair itself.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God,
Wow.
Teska, this is why I'm so
situation.
thankful to have you on, to hear from you yourself the truth and the story, and to really understand how cruel social media can be, and to hopefully just teach people
She is just a little bit too empathetic for
and
me.
what women go through, particularly Black women go through for your beauty. And God, this is something we all can relate to. I
Well, she wasn't that beautiful.
The wrong products to fix. I mean, from Sharpie for my eyeliner to real super glue for my nails or my teeth. I've done crazy things. So I feel like you're teaching.
No, you've done dumb things as well, Jeannie Mai. Okay, yeah. So this is part 2. I'm not endorsing those folks, but that just told you how dumb Jeannie Mai is at doing some of the stuff that she's doing. I don't understand these people where they get off with this stuff. I really wanted to point out, we're gonna skip through the part where the doctor came. And he's really the person I care about because he breaks down what happened in the situation. The hair loss, she's dyed it and glued it to her sweater. Silly. If it burnt that bad, her scalp. Yeah. If it burnt that bad, I also think that they would have given her some type of numbing treatment at the hospital as well. There's something missing there. They would have gave her some drugs, or they would have sedated her. But I heard she ain't got no insurance allegedly, so that might have had something to do with it as well. So what's the difference, Lord, if it burned in the hospital? It's gonna burn it on. Because she didn't want to stay there for 20 hours. That's all it was. She said in another interview, "I got kids. Who gonna watch my kids?" You know who would watch my kids? That same critter that had my car that I couldn't go to the beauty supply store to get no spray. They would have been watching my kids, but I digress, honey. Okay, we're gonna skip through this next episode, this next installment of it. It's 7 minutes. I ain't finna play it all, but y'all gonna hear the best parts.
Jessica Brown, the woman who went viral after using Gorilla Glue mistakenly on her hair. And now we're joined by the man who helped her get it out. Let's give a big warm welcome to Beverly Hills plastic surgeon, Dr. Michael K. Obang. Doctor, Dr. Obang. Now, thank you first of all for helping Tessica. When did you first hear about Tessica's case?
Thank you guys for having me on the show. Jessica, you are looking great this morning.
Thank you.
I first heard about Tessica's ordeal on last Monday, when Natasha, my patient coordinator, brought it to our attention that there is a girl who has Gorilla Glue in her hair, and her hair is all matted together and stuck to her scalp. Can you help her? And I said, of course. I thought she was joking. I said, let's get back to work. She said, doctor, I'm really serious. I said, yes, I can do it. Let's go. Within 2 to 3 hours, Jessica's people, have reached out to us to see if we can really do it. And I said, yes, I can do it. And that's how it all started.
Wow. Dr. Obang, can you describe the process you went through in order to remove the glue from Tessica's hair?
I'm not very familiar with Gorilla Glue. So when we first heard about it, I had to do a little research. I looked into the components, what makes up Gorilla Glue. I read a little bit about it. I went back to my old days in chemistry. I have a degree in chemistry. Looked up a little bit about what can dissolve the main ingredients in Gorilla Glue, which happens to be polyurethane. I also made a phone call to Gorilla Glue just to make sure that I'm not doing something to deviate from their protocols. So they told me that somebody from the R&D department will reach out to me, and they did. But before that, my office, everybody got involved. After I found out what can break it down, the different compounds, I sent my assistant, Oscar. He went to Home Depot and bought all the things that we needed. We put it together on Monday night. I started working on Tuesday night.
They went to Home Depot.
Gracious enough to get donated hair from the Southern Temple, which happens to be right here in Los Angeles. They brought me human hair. I had a skull. And we use Gorilla Glue and we just spray on top underneath the hair and also on top of the skull.
That's fashion, thick girl.
Into the skull. I then added hair extensions and we spray more Gorilla Glue. So now we had a simulation of what we are about to do. We tried the different chemicals. It was very easy. It came out after we have mixed up all the 4 different chemicals that I had in my possession. After that was done, now we had to test to make sure that it was not going to be causing chemical burns to the skin and also to the scalp.
Right.
We tried a little bit on myself, my assistant Oscar, and we were able to fine-tune the different concentrations to have a product that was mild to the skin, that was not harmful, and that was effective in dissolving the glue. And that's what we came up with. And that's what helped to get Tessica's hair untangled.
How long did it take for the whole operation?
It took me on my part about 2.5 hours.
Allegedly, yes.
To get Tessica, in a state, in a relaxed state, it took about another hour. She had a lot of anxiety. She was nervous, and I don't blame her. She's been through a lot. After we were able to calm her down and for her to trust us, we then went ahead and started adding the chemicals with the assistance of Oscar. We would dissolve it. We would work our hands through it. Oscar would use a comb and comb it out, and then we spray more stuff. We have more oil on top of it just to calm the scalp. She did have some damage to her edges. That was the most sensitive area. So those parts took a little more longer time than the rest of it. But overall, everything went well. She tolerated the procedure very well. She had no pain to very minimal pain. And after that, I could see how grateful, she showed gratitude, and gratitude goes a long way. And not remorse, but you can tell that Tessica was now back to herself, and just the tears of joy, really touched me. And Tessica, I know you're going to have full recovery. Continue to do what we talked about, and then just ignore all the people that are out there sending hate messages. But this can happen to everybody. This happens all the time.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one that noticed it was the same swoop.
And just being able to touch
same
your
part.
own hair again. What was that like?
I don't think people would understand, how happy you are to touch. If your hair was matted for a month, look at that.
Was she from Louisiana?
Listen, that was like Merry Christmas,
Yeah.
It was.
I can only imagine.
Definitely.
Wow.
And I think, Dr. Obeng, I thank you so much. I was trying to write you a letter, but I think it's turning into a book at this point. It's like, it's like.
And I want to thank you. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And on behalf of Restore, the Foundation for Reconstructive Surgery, thank you for your donation. People don't understand, what this donation is going to do. For the last 14 years, we've gone to Africa and developing countries to do free reconstructive surgery. And, of course, it's a team effort. And people like yourself, people like the ladies on this show, have made Restore where it is. And because of you guys and because of all my friends and well wishers and my patients here in Beverly Hills, we have restored over 1,500 people in 7 different countries in 3 different continents, all free of charge. And so this money is going to a very good use. And because of you, we can touch more people and help more people and improve communities. So thank you very much.
Amazing.
That's the beauty.
Amazing.
That's the beauty
Definitely.
of paying it forward. You know, I
Yeah,
feel like
and-
the fact that you did the surgery pro bono for her, that's the paying it forward and her being able to give back to you, and then you can help other people. I love this story. This is
Definitely.
amazing.
Tessica, we are offering you a gift of a custom made wig made to your head. So
Another
with
wig.
your people, but I just wanted you to know that that's coming from all the ladies here at the Real, and it's my wig maker. You'll be in good hands. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Tessica, take care of yourself. Dr. Obang, we want to thank you, both of you, for being here with us today. Please keep in touch with us and keep us updated on your journey.
Okay, blah, 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 blah. Honey, another wig she's getting. Now, you know, the original GoFundMe was supposed to be for the wig, and now she done got Portia sending her a wig. Beyonce stylist is sending her a wig. Like, I don't understand how many damn wigs this heifer need, because she's growing her hair back. So what's the point? Now I know y'all having me put your comments up. I'm looking for this girl also has merchandise coming out. And I believe that she's trying to give this money away because she has other money and marketing schemes coming in the works. You know, she's taking money for these interviews. I wouldn't pay that heifer for nothing. For you, you can't even speak. And I'm going to pay for you to come on my show. Girl, bye. They said that she can't even put any chemicals in her hair right now. She just gotta go for what she knows. She should have cut it all off. That show you how vain she is, baby. I still look good being bald head. I got the wig, don't care. Okay, put a headband on. A book. Oh, that's what you got. You know, I caught that. She was like, I said, thank you, turn it to a book. I'm like, oh my gosh, here she come yet. Her team is her team is really doing well for her, but you know, she ain't gonna be able to pay for them in a minute, you know, because she's not gonna be famous anymore. I'm trying to find these shirts. Everybody's capitalizing. If you think I'm not about to capitalize on it, you foolish, because I got some anti Gorilla Glue. What's the name of this? I got some anti Gorilla Glue shirts coming. I put a Gorilla Glue shirts. It's Tessica Brown merch. This girl got a whole website dedicated to herself. And somebody hurried up and built this. She, you know, they done put some good money behind this heifer. All she did was put her to sleep and use the same shit she used at home. She should have smoked some good weed and went to sleep. Let her daughter remove that. They could have gave her some drugs at the hospital. Oh man, they real covered the shit. They should have called this in this day. I refuse. I know, right? She can't even make this believable for me. Portia gave her a wig to audition. Yeah, she gave her a wig. A lot of people have given her wigs. So I don't, you know, girl, your hair is there. You got hair on your head. Is growing back. What is the problem? She can't glue them down with no got to be glued. How about that? A couple to make her own damn wigs. She got enough to buy this hair. I shouldn't. I ain't sending her no free hair. You could go buy my hair at royaltybeautybrands.com and make you a new wig, honey. Another wig, I'm over it. Buy her a brain for $800, Alex. Woo! Y'all coming with it tonight. She got merchandise coming out, but don't want the attention, Lord. Yeah, you know, everything. That's why I said everything is contradictory. I know I'll do last because this is like too much. There's be another one here. What are we going to talk about? I'm going to name you Donkey of the Year. Oh, see, and with this, I got this hot topic show going to be called something else, honey. I'm going to have that segment. I don't forgot what I named it, but it's something about dumbass people. Excuse me, I'll remember it shortly because I didn't write it down, but I'll remember it. I know I'll remember that. With all my segments, I'm still coming into my own. Y'all gotta bear with me. But she's gonna have it. She's gonna have it together, and it's gonna be very entertaining. So before we go, we're going to shop with Tessica Brown. Now, I could not understand Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is ordering from this girl to support. She says as long as she can ride the train, then let her. Just on you. She has nothing to protect. She better dip and dodge for herself. They hurried up and got this site ready. Okay, it's this TessicaMerch.com. And her theme is bonded for life. These shirts is not even real shirts that they took samples of. This is some third-party site. You know, I could tell the difference. And they took a picture and made shirt mock-ups so you can buy them. So they're not even printed yet in real life. Is she going to wear this? What does it say? Stuff where I'm a hair. What? Stuff I wear my hair. These pre-sale, what I tell you, these shirts ain't even done. A hoodie, $50. Like hell, you could go to hell. Okay, I'm not paying that for nothing. I don't want to pay $50 for my own shit. Stiff wear, my hair spray adhesive, heavy duty. This is nothing funny about this. $28. And she wants to talk about people laughing at her and make a mockery of her. This is what you're doing, sweetheart. Yup, shirt mock-up fit. They got jogging suits. Bonded for life. Her new book, The Doctor Who Gave Me My Life Back by author Tessica Brown. It's probably going to be like a children's book and only pictures and a few sentences in it. Because baby girl can't write unless somebody else write it for her. So you got to buy the pieces separate. Let me tell you, House of the Princess merchandise will not cost this much. I've already bought the stuff so I can do the samples. It's just a matter of me getting these samples together, okay? And getting the print-ups done. Some I'm gonna do at home, some I have to order. It's gonna be some things coming because I want the colors and I want the different varieties in the foils to be popping, okay? A hooded gray sweatshirt, $50. Hooded. I'm gonna pay $95 for some Hanes t-shirts and shorts. You can go to hell, ma'am. Okay? No, ma'am, Pam. No, ma'am. She got it's people buying this stuff. So can you imagine Wendy Williams is buying this hoodie per se for all of her staff? Just 10 cents. That's $500, okay? And she don't even have to do the work. Not at all. Get the hell off my screen. But I thought she was embarrassed. Exactly. But you capitalize off of she got to pay them people that she done hired, okay? They're gonna pay her. They're going to do all this, and then they're going to pay her. Okay? She said, oh, I don't want to do, they keep asking me for features. In that same interview, if you watch part 1, I ain't want to watch that. They keep asking me for promo work. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do promo work. And she said in Entertainment Tonight. But guess what? When she went and got that hair surgery, it cost $12,000. First thing she put out on her page was, thank you to Exotic Car Custom for loaning me a Mercedes-Benz to drive while I'm here. They sponsored her. Those are sponsors. You could go to hell, ma'am. You know, F these people, okay? That's what it's called. F these people. That's what the segment is called. Go with the apology letter. I thought her children should be embarrassed, and they're going to still be embarrassed. But apparently they're not embarrassed enough for her to stop. She's going to get the bag, and she's going for the long haul for her 30 minutes of fame. She's going to have the kids wearing the merchandise to take pictures. She's going to act like they don't know. That's what she's going to do. Lying on the kids, so she wrong. You further embarrass them. If so, well, she's going to be like, well, mama's going to take you to Disney World when it opens back up after COVID. This is what's paying for it, okay? How long do you think her daughter is going to feel when the kids come to school with the mama face on the shirt? Them kids ain't coming to school with their mama's face on the shirt because it costs $28. Who the hell want to buy that? Buy it, okay? And it's ugly, okay? No. That orange can of Murray's would have given the same effect, not better than glue. She ain't had nothing in the house and she ain't had no car to get out. Like, it just dumb, just dumb. I can't. I've given you this is the first time I really gave y'all the story about the Gorilla Glue girl. I had wrote down some notes because something else happened today. Like, yeah, they're giving her the money for the GoFundMe, the 29,000, however much it is. $2 is too much. Okay. And be clear, they said not all the money. They said the majority of the money. So don't think that she's not keeping some. Y'all start stalking her. She's got all these checks. And like Tasha K said today, and Monica said last week, these people are working hard. I am starting to work hard. Being a content creator is no joke. It takes time, it takes patience, and it takes money to buy equipment. These people cannot get blue checks. I just watched her say, I cannot get a blue check, but they gave it to Tessica Brown. And she is a mockery of hard-working people. And that is one reason why I have a problem with her. Yes, go ahead, capitalize off of what's going on, but this is foolishness. And no, I don't support it. I don't support you and your family. I'm out here trying to make a living for my family and keep my rent paid and keep my heat on. And all you got to do is do some dumb shit and you're able to make a career out of it, at least a temporary one. You came up on a come up. I can't get people to donate to my worthy causes. And they be worthy causes. It don't even always be about me. You know, I can't get people to subscribe to my channel so that I can be legit as I'm supposed to be. I'm only needed 1,000. And last time I checked, she's already at 30,000 with no content. People, please think about what you're promoting. Please think of what, you know, and I'm talking about superstars behind it. I won't disagree that some of that stuff is bots and the 627,000 on her Instagram, but it's the fact that she's verified. Some people pay a lot of money to be verified and they try hard. And I think some people deserve to be verified and they are not. I just got in the can yesterday. But, you know, she don't have to give us receipts of what she's doing with this money. I don't think that they should have even allowed her to crowdfund that much money. And I personally think that if it was just about getting a wig and getting what you need, that somewhere in there, even if you took an extra 1,000 or something like that, once you hit your goal, she should have stopped. She should have stopped. She said, I don't need no more money. Now, you know, I would love to see Tasha K get the hold of her. I hope she does. Okay. Tasha K can do it and get that interview, and she ain't going to pay her for that damn interview. She doesn't deserve to be paid for these interviews. That's just the way to corral us. That's why she can afford to give away the money, because she's getting money off of promos. Funky Dineva, I can't see Funky Dineva doing the interview because, you know, he would cuss her out the whole time during the interview. At least Tasha K will wait to the end of the interview to cuss you out. Because her working hard and they actually need her dismiss over. Oh, thank you. And y'all show me that, you know, it shows like every day I see something new that makes me like, oh, it's just little old me. So got to ask people for their heart on. Yeah, I'm not giving you $1 hole. You know, I support people who support me and even people who don't support me. I'm very big on philanthropy, but I'm only going to help you if you're a worthy cause. And I don't see that this is a worthy cause. Nothing about it is amicable to me, on the up and up to me. I think it's ignorance. I think it's pure ignorance at its best, at its finest. We have some interviews. I would love to see that one. Tasha would give her a platform and ask all the hard questions. But one thing about Tasha K is she's going to trick her and make her say what she needs to say. Also, Big Boy did interviews with her. I watched that. I have researched a lot of this before I came to y'all with it. And that's some things y'all got down the pipeline for me that y'all DM me and all that stuff. I do wait sometimes to kind of see where it goes. See what's happening. Well, see what Monica is saying. She's in Louisiana, okay? It's the people in Louisiana she can help. And my son did one for his books in college and couldn't get sugar honey iced tea. But a grown woman put industrial strength glue in her head. Yes. I have loans and tuition that needs to be paid. I could give a damn about giving my money to somebody doing something like that. It's really ignorant. I have kids going to college. There's so much more to be done. So much more people need to be helped. And I guess she giving her money reconstructive surgery. I don't think that that's a high viable cause unless it was somebody that a child that was born deformed or something like that, or somebody got sick. That kind of reconstructive surgery. But stupid shit like you doing to yourself, no ma'am, Pam, go away. She was sympathizing where I don't think she's sympathizing that hard. I gotta go back and watch. You know, last night. Thank you. Thank you. Ain't no me to buy her lip gloss from your website on Friday. I can see I'm gonna have to fight her. I'll send you an extra sample. I'll put a little extra in there. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to end this live. Thank you. I try to spice it up for y'all sometimes. We call the audible. I wasn't gonna wear my regular hair. I sat up all night like in the regular live in the back, and I had my regular hair, and I don't know, at the last minute I was like, let me put a little wig on since we do it after hours. And then she said, put your pajamas on, because schoolboy and them had your pajamas on. I was like, okay, y'all really hitting it. So I said, let me give you a little bit of fire. I had been sitting looking at that wig. I said, let me give you a little spice. Strawberry lemonade. That live was something else. One of a kind. It's private now. You can't go back and see it, but we're gonna do another one. Again, we're supposed to be working on it after hours, me, Marcella, and schoolboy anyway. So yeah. I have to be careful about what I tell y'all. Be like Thick Girl, she put all my business on blast. So I gotta keep my privates private. You remember I'm sitting your shirt. Okay. Yes, promote Maniacs Clothing. I'm excited for the shirt. I'm here for it. Maniacs Clothing line. She sponsors Schoolboys Clothing. You can send me a commercial and I'll put it in, or I'll make a commercial for you if that's what you prefer. We can talk offline about that. Fire and desire. Oh, snap. I like that. My daughter is sitting with me, loving every minute of this. Like, oh, thank you. So I might come back later. I have to talk to Schoolboy. We were talking earlier about doing something, so we might hit y'all for another hour today. Oh, thank you. Yes, Schoolboy is flying off the shelves. You too. It's just God's design, and when it's in His timing, it's in His timing. I think I sent her a picture. Where's the other phone? Of the memories. Everything that I've been putting into my memories. Oh, now I remember what it is. It's starting to manifest. So they put in my memories on Facebook this year. Last time this year, I said, do you think I should finally start a YouTube channel? Within 6 months, I'm here. I'm here in the flesh. She wants your P.O. box so she can send you some more places I told her you about. Okay. It's I'll put it on. It's actually, where is it? I'll DM it to you, and I think I'll add it to the pages. I did just get a P.O. box. It's 288-823 Chicago 60628. So I'll DM it to you. Yes, I'm accepting. Yes, you got a big pretty box. I'll put your box on my social media. I had to do extra for y'all. I was like, I don't even have my stuff. So now I'm looking at, now I gotta buy custom boxes when y'all buy stuff like that. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, baby, young Black Queen's already working. My kid is opening the summer treats and lessons. Yeah, teach them finance and money now, very early. Thank you for the love, sweetheart. Um, teach them early. I've been trying to get on my daughter about her niche and figuring out what she wants to do with her life and money. Now she wants to go into real estate, so that's great. Getting her under some mentors. My cousins are the Downing brothers. I don't want to name drop really, but I am name dropping. So like people like that, if you know people in your life that are doing things like, yeah, mentor them, get your children into entrepreneurship and ownership early in their businesses so that they can be better than what we are. I'll be watching. Y'all saw me on Buffy. I'm paying attention to her because I done effed up a lot of money over my life and I should be further along than what I am. But teach them not to make the mistakes that you made. Teach them about credit early. So when they go to college, they won't get 15 credit cards and mess up their credit and be in debt. Let's get our kids out of debt. My son went through the first 2 years of his whole college career with no debt. And baby, and then he paid his tuition on the third year and wouldn't let me help him with $1. I'm like, I'm your mama. I'm supposed to help you. But he won't even let me help him. He has his accomplishments and he's not really in debt. Come on back. I'm renovating my house. And y'all the only thing keep me saying at this point. Yeah. Okay. Because there's no all about the tea tonight. 23 college graduate, her own business, nonprofit. I'm proud of mommy. Send me the info. Okay. I'm accepting sponsorships right now. That is great. We love to teach the young, get them started. They are the future. Yes. Talk to your kids. And her daughters, it's created by Jew. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. And then I'll send you my stuff. Again, y'all already know. It's Royalty Beauty Brands. I'm going to sit up here and try to do some work. I'm going to get this damn commercial finished. I did the voiceovers and all my professional voice, not like Tambra Cherie, okay? I'm going to do this commercial. I'm determined by the end of the weekend. I just got to put this stuff together. This is Young Bella. This is the what are these called? The squeeze tubes. And these are the wand tubes, the party. Also, right after this, I have to take a pause between lives. I'm gonna get y'all Bell Collective together. I know y'all is ready. What time Huntsville come on? We never watch it on time. I actually kind of like watching it late because then I don't have to watch the commercials. I haven't been watching Marshall. I watch it like right before the simulcast half the time on Sunday before we talk about it. But I'm into Bell Collective. We gotta watch Huntsville tonight. By tomorrow afternoon, so we could talk about it on All About the Tea. Yes, she should be. You're starting a virtual business soon, working hard on it. Assistant. Oh, well, shit. I might have to call you because I'm going to be rich. Rich, this bitch. I need some help. Charmed by Jew, IG, and Facebook. And I do know people that be looking for virtual assistants. Send me the info. Okay, so where is it? Info. House of the Princess. Like I am official. I forget. I am official. That's my email. Houseoftheprincess.com is my actual website. One of these days, I'm going to get that finished. A couple of few things. Everything, all of these lives are posted onto my actual blog page and my website page. Same thing. I'm putting the merchandise, everything. I told you I got to do everything. So sometimes I get behind on one thing to make sure I have something else together. But y'all can email me this information to make sure that I have it. Email me at info@houseoftheprincess.com and put your information there and your business information and subject line business or promo, and then I'll look at it. At 31, I don't have any kids myself, but everything I do is from the. Then you don't need no kids right now. Kids, honey, get all of your money and save it because kids will drain the life out of you. Okay, have kids when you're really ready and you can handle them and deal with them. Hey, Miss Lee, we finna call. You get on out. You're gonna have to watch the replay. Yes, please support Blac. All these Black businesses up here. We could support each other and build a network. And I was thinking about doing a page on the website where I will have affiliates. So I will talk to y'all more about that at a later time. I'll probably do something on paper, digitally, and send it out. And that way we can make a network with each other. Join the House of the Princess page on Facebook. I only allow people to do promo with people that I actually fudge with. People that are not engaged at all and just put some promo. It never makes it to anybody to see it. But if I know you and I fudge with you, then you cool. Business is hard. She ain't playing. Yeah. And customer service is important in anything in word of mouth. I love that lipstick on. Thank you. Kat Von D. There's one white woman I support. Baby. I done put my lip gloss on top of it. It dyes the color down a little bit. But it's my favorite red lipstick ever. Kat Von D's lipstick line is the best. And you put her lipstick on and I could go to sleep. And in the morning, I'll still have some lipstick on my lips, eating everything. You don't have to keep reapplying and none of that. I'm getting to that one. That eventually I'll have lipsticks and everything. Because these big lips, if Miss Kylie can tell you how to put some lipstick on and she ain't never had no lips in her life, then that I can too. And that's actually how I came up with Young Bella. Is if this hoe can tell you to put some stuff on your lips, then this hoe can too. Okay. I done had lip gloss, big lips all my life and been made fun of because of my African-like features. And I am now going to capitalize it on it. Let's stop letting these people, these Europeans, Anglo-Saxons, take away from us what God gave to us. Oh, the tattoo artist. What tattoo? Oh, yeah. Duh. I forgot she's a tattoo artist. Yeah. You get it from Sephora exclusively. I think she got a website and all that. You can buy it from the website. But I always go to Sephora and get it. Let me be ghetto. Let me grab it. It's like right here. I am not endorsing nobody. But it's something that I like to use. Boom. Yeah, it comes in a black box. They always have samples. I need me good feel lace here. I go to my local beauty supply store. I am going to go into wig making, but I don't have any hair customers enough yet for me to do that. What I am going to do also is partner with my local hairstylist and maybe some local hairstylists across the United States that will have my hair exclusively and can make you a wig or do an install with you. That's my customer service. It's not enough good customer service. It's not, especially with Black people. We think we could treat each other any type of way. Pay me for my exactly. Come on, Funky. He said it right. Pay me for my pain. And that's exactly where I'm at with it. Anything negative, again, let's change the vibrations. I'm going to take the negative and make it to something positive. Because, baby, that was some pain when you sit up there. Kids are mean. They make fun of you. And I was never ugly. I might have been funny looking, but I was never ugly. And I just came up with it one day. God brought it back to me because I kept saying, what the hell am I going to call it? And the Young Bella comes from them making fun of me and calling me Bubble Lips and Young Bella. And it has something to do with my name. They made fun of my name and everything. And that's how we got to Young Bella. And baby, all of y'all, and I know some of y'all still stalking me and y'all be on my Instagram page. It's okay. And you called me, you wouldn't choose me. Haha, but your girl gonna choose me and she's gonna pay, and you're gonna pay for her to look like me. How about that? And all you girls that did like me, because I was a nerd and you thought you looked better. I was flat chested, all that. Maybe I'll do a story time for y'all about that. But I was a nerd and I was flat chested. I was a late bloomer. I'm still geeky to this day. Honey. You're going to see me in a minute and you ain't going to be able to touch me. They're like, well, she's from around the way. Yes, I am, honey. And I still come around the way. Thank you, Stout. I saw you. Yeah, they had songs. I'm laughing like at Gorilla Girl. They had songs. I just wouldn't respond when they would call me stuff. I'll just get mad or I'll just ignore them. It takes some thick skin, but guess what? That was God also training me for what I have now. Some of y'all assholes get in the chats and y'all talk about us. Ain't nobody came in my DMs directly yet, like Schoolboy and Bishop talk about, but y'all are harsh. I can't do nothing but laugh. Because some of it's funny when y'all come up, it's just like y'all juveniles again. Y'all talk about us and call us names and everything. Use what we say against us. Y'all say some more bullshit. You can't be in this business and have thin skin. I would be depressed under my covers, and I wouldn't do this again if I listened to what everybody had to say with me. That was a prepping stage for me to be great. Oh yeah, keep right. And again, I've said that before. You wouldn't pull up on me and talk to me like some of the shit that y'all say. I'd be like, girl, bye, boy, bye. If you don't like me, baby, I am not everybody's cup of tea, but I am somebody's glass of soda pop, okay? And I'm popping everywhere. Okay? So, just like the great Wendy Williams, y'all could make fun of her all day, talk about her all day. Excuse me, but guess what? She's $1 million conglomerate, multi-million-dollar conglomerate. Even Jason Lee and Tasha K and Funky Dineva, T.S. Madison, all of them, y'all talk about them like dogs. Even Miss Brown, she been on the air for years and years still. She's getting a coin too. It might not be their coin, but all of these people are getting coins. And no matter how bad you talk about them, you're helping them even still. And they're rising above the BS. So, you have to have thick skin. You have to think about your vibration and the intake that you're taking in and what you're putting out. And honey, I am not phased. That just lets me know that that's where I'm going to be. That's where I'm going to fit in. It was on my girl's lashes the other night. Single man should check a person, they laugh and sit the light. Look, and let me tell you about them damn lashes, because I forgot that we did 2 videos. I literally got on Schoolboy's live and said, I am pulling the lashes out of my eyes. I can't be perfect all the time. And I don't care because I'm human. Y'all need to see that I am a human being and not a caricature. And I ain't got $1 million to have no makeup artist and no hoes come up in here every day to make me look like whatever. I am regular. I am regular as hell. Sometimes I don't even like them snuffle up and gets looking eyelashes on my eyes. Sometimes they irritate me. So the fact that y'all was clocking me so bad about the eyelash that I forgot that was hanging there. That's what I'm talking about. I can't do nothing but laugh because it was like, damn, you ain't had nothing else to think about. You didn't pay attention to nothing I was saying, that you zoomed in all the way on my eyeball. This one, to say that I had a little milliliter of an eyelash still sitting on the top of my fucking face. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even. I was like, oh my God, y'all are petty, real petty. I go back and read something what these folks say. Bullying is not accepted. And y'all can't bully me. Laugh these people off because they just don't have nothing else better to do. Yeah, laugh it off. Just be like, oh, okay. Because I can get childish too sometimes if I'm really in the mood of that petty. Go look up at your account and see what you look like and what your kids look like and what your greasy grandma look like. But I have to check myself. This is not what we're here for. That was so good. Thank you. So, y'all know over here, I keep it 100. I'm a different breed of person. This is why I'm 50% righteous and 50% ratchet. The reason why I had to come up with that, because I could not put myself in a box. I love the Lord. A lot of y'all people don't know how much I love my Jesus. And I come to his crib every Sunday morning. I'll be asleep. I wake up to watch Jesus and kick it with him. I talk to him every day, pray every day, but that's a whole different side of me. And it's something that I don't hide. I just like to cuss. Okay. And I'm going to cut down on my cussing. But these are all parts of me. And I had to come to the realization that I am a human being. And God loves every facet of me because he created me, even the stuff that I don't like. I have to learn to love it because God loves it. So why the hell am I worried about what somebody who doesn't love me at all has to say about me to try to break me down? The same ones bullying you are the same ones checking for you. Yes. Because, the miserable people. And like I said, that's how I was talking to Schoolboy yesterday. I was checking them damn YouTubes. And I'm going to leave somebody out of this. Somebody that's in the crew. Just miserable. And I said, this stuff is lowbrow. Every time you open your mouth, sometimes it's funny, but sometimes it's not. That y'all talk about people bullying other people, but you're doing the same thing. Now you're gonna make me go play that. My kid, yo, I used to have them all cut down for a while. For like 2-3 years, I didn't cuss at all. That was good, but I don't even care no more. Thank you so much. Sugar ass. Interesting. Alpha sugar. Okay. I might have to use that one. I use fudge for the F word. And sometimes it just depends on my mood. I can wipe it out completely. I just have to try harder. Some days I just don't. And that's why on my channel, I do what I want. And you could come over here to my house. And guess what? And this is why it's my house. It's important. When anybody comes over to my house in real life, you do as I say. What goes on in my house stays in my house. And the way you operate in my house may not be the way you operate in somebody else's house, or when you go to your house, or when you come outside. But just know that when you come in my house, it's a safe space. And I'm controlling the narrative here. Okay? Good curse words is needed. I control the narrative here. And that's important. And I'm going to make sure that everybody that's in my house is invited to my house is taken care of. Yes. And I love running the show. But look, I'm going to get up off here. I got to do y'all Bell Collective video. I need to give me a snack. I don't know. Oh, leftovers. We'll have leftovers because I didn't really eat yesterday. And a good salad. Y'all tell me. Y'all follow also Royalty Beauty Brands, all of the social media. I need y'all to go over to that social media and follow. Y'all could inbox my Princess AV. You can either email me or inbox me on Princess AV or the Instagram. Most of y'all DM me by Instagram. That's the Instagram page. If you have things that you want me to talk about, I do accept suggestions. Some of y'all have really good suggestions. Y'all talk to me in your DMs, in the DMs. DM me if you want me to have suggestions. I'm teetering on what we're going to talk about Monday. I usually have it out by now, but I have a few things on my mind. Also, if you want me to give y'all time to do a question and answer with me, I'm a very transparent person. There are some things that I will be keeping private just because this is the internet and I'm a human being. But if you want to do question and answer, I'll give you guys that because a lot of people ask me questions and I'll answer them. So let me know if that's what y'all want to do. DM me or let me know what you want to. Yeah, big girl hits me up. I'll be missing cuss words when I say. We'll see you in it. Yes, I'm into cooking right now. I'm into cooking. Yeah, I'm gonna go give me a little snack. I'm gonna make this Bell Collective video, and I'm gonna call or text Schoolboy and see what she's on. Oh, that's my kind of food. I probably need to go get me some fresh fish and make fish fry. Me? Baby, I'm fat. How you think I got like that? When I can't, I'm a little bit domesticated. Yes, I can cook. I am not a chef, but I do enough to get us by and get us eating. I forgot what I cooked. What's called? So I cooked a roast yesterday. I had it in the oven during all about the tea with the fixings on it, some taters and carrots. Everybody comes over my house for Christmas dinner. That's how well I can cook. Yes, I can cook the staples: some chicken and dressing, turkey and dressing, macaroni and cheese and greens and cornbread, and all of that. I don't like doing all that, but yes, when I need to eat, I will cook. I'm gonna have a Caesar salad and some stuff, a little piece of meat. I got to get this weight off of me, y'all. I done gained some weight, so I want to take some more pictures, and I want to be thought, and y'all know this, so you got to be fit and looking cute to thought. So I got these clothes, and I want to buy some more clothes. So this is all about imagery. Y'all are changing my life more than what y'all understand. When I tell you, I mean, just let's say, baby, see, y'all got to send me some stuff. Send me pictures and stuff. I'll make features and everything. I'm about sharing life with you. But y'all got to let me go. Y'all on here clowning. Yeah, I would be over your house. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all got to let me go. I am going to close, okay? Let me close. Look. These are all my peoples already, but if anybody's out there lurking and watching the replay, please go to the YouTube part, like and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna put this stuff on the top of me here where it's at. Like and subscribe to the channel. These are all my social media handles that's out there. Yeah, let me move over here so y'all can see it correctly. I'm on everything. I gotta add the Clubhouse to it, even though I don't be on there. But I'm gonna get on there because people been waiting for a long time to get their add on or whatever. I gotta let some people in there. Please do. Follow me. Go down there, press the subscribe button. I need 1,000 people. I need to corral this. I'm gonna do some giveaways when I get to 1,000. Trust and believe. Everybody funny, forget. Like, yes, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, you need to invite. So yeah, let me get active so I can have another invite. I gotta put it on my new iPhone. I'll invite you when I can, when I get an invite. Follow, like, subscribe. Yes. Follow, like, subscribe, notifications, share, let your friends know about me. Yeah, a little invite, not much. They say I should do a Clubhouse page, but then that's more work. So I don't know. Y'all let me know in the DMs what y'all want to do. I got a lot of stuff going on here. I got to get it regulated. But I'll put it on my list if that's what y'all really want me to do. So look, I'm finna get out this house now. I'm finna tell y'all about it. Y'all can DM me. Y'all can talk to me later. Let me talk to Schoolboy. Let me see what's going on. So all of y'all who don't know, I hope that you have enjoyed your time with me. And this was Hot Trending Topics today. I'm going to change the name of it, everything. I got ideas and stuff. But thank y'all for coming tonight. I am Princess AV. This is House of the Princess, where we are 50% righteous, 50% ratchet. My cool beverage is done. I got to refill my cup. Thank you for coming to my house. But now we are going to turn off the lights. Thank you. Y'all have a good one.